Hi, I've got to talk about my faith in an object, which is really difficult to do, but a really good challenge. And I thought, as someone who loves to sing and someone who came to organised religion through singing, I think it ought to be a book of music. And as it is Advent, I thought maybe we could look at carols for choirs, which is very, very dear to me. I have many editions of carols for choirs. Here they are. So the first one that I got was this pair, which we still use at St Matthew's, but I got them when I was part of the BBC Club Choir back in the early 90s, and it's full of my markings of concerts that we sang. And then when I was in another church choir, I got this one, which is just for higher voices, sopranos and altos. And that was fun because we didn't have any men, so we had to improvise. And I've also got this, which is just basically an all-in-one edition of Carols for Choirs, which is one I use for the music Wimbledon Choral Society, and I'm using that right now for our Christmas concert, which is coming up soon. Why is it important to me? Because when we sing to God, it is such an incredible process. We're using our whole bodies to worship, which is really profound. I think you're using your whole physical self, and also it connects us with the wider community, something we do together. I love the history of what we sing, and these carols are full of history. That yeah, the history of the wider culture, but also our shared history and one's own personal history. You know, every time you sing "As with Gladness, Men of Old," it reminds you of when you've sung it before, and you think, "Oh, it's Epiphany now. This is fantastic." Which reminds me of another thing I love about carols for choirs, which is I love everything to do with the Christian year. How the months go by and there's always something new to celebrate. And the older you get, and the more established you get as a Christian, the more you appreciate these things. When I first came to organised Christianity, I was only 18. I didn't realise how rich the church year was, how exciting it was to look forward to a season and enjoy that season, and how the messages of the different seasons bring different aspects of worship to your life. So I'm really grateful to Carols for Choirs because it represents so much that is good for me personally, and it represents so much richness of shared experience, of culture, of worshipping together, and pure enjoyment as well, which I think is important as well. So I'm really looking forward to singing from these beautiful volumes at the St Matthew's Christmas service, which are 9 lessons and carols. And I really hope to see as many of you as possible there to enjoy these timeless and beautiful pieces of music. Thank you.